Everyone wants power, but few understand where it truly comes from. It doesn't come from muscles, money, or titles. It comes from knowing people and knowing how to move them like chess pieces. Here's a truth most people can't handle. Humans are weak, predictable, emotional, easily manipulated. But if you understand their weaknesses, you can control outcomes and control your life. Beat of silence, slight reverb. In this video, I'll expose 7 laws of human weakness you can ethically exploit to gain control, influence, and silent power. Use them wisely, or be ruled by those who already do. Oh, and before you say, "I'd never manipulate anyone," news flash. Someone's already manipulating you. Might as well learn the game. Law 1, the law of validation. Humans crave validation more than truth. People don't want honesty, they want comfort. They want to be told they're special, right, or important. If you master the art of validation, you can open any door. Compliment strategically, not constantly. When you praise someone in the area they're insecure about, they attach their worth to you. Politicians use this. Influencers use this. You can too, but ethically. In business, validate before you negotiate. In relationships, validate before you confront. Validation is the leash that looks like a handshake. But what happens when validation doesn't work? When someone refuses to be flattered? That's when you use law number 2. Law 2, the law of ego defense. Every person secretly builds a wall around their ego to protect it. The more fragile the ego, the higher the wall. You'll notice it when people overreact, brag, or play the victim. It's not strength, it's defense. To exploit this, never attack someone's ego head on. Instead, guide it. Let them believe it was their idea. You win every argument by making them feel like they never lost. You don't fight pride. You feed it carefully until it works for you. Ever tried arguing with someone online? That's ego defense in 4K. You never win. You just feed the beast. But let's go deeper, because there's one weakness stronger than ego. Law 3, the law of emotion over logic. Humans make 95% of their decisions emotionally, and then justify them with logic later. That's why fear sells faster than facts. That's why urgency beats reasoning. If you want influence, stop arguing with logic. Trigger emotion, especially fear of loss. People fear losing more than they love winning. Use this in business, persuasion, even self-discipline. Tell yourself what you'll lose if you don't act today. And speaking of fear, law number 4 is what separates the manipulators from the masters. Law 4, the law of uncertainty. Humans hate uncertainty. They'll do anything for predictability. But power lies in being unpredictable. When people can't read you, they respect you more. Mystery breeds obsession. Predictability kills attraction in business, relationships, and even leadership. So next time you want to appear powerful, don't explain yourself. Leave silence. Let curiosity do the heavy lifting. But uncertainty doesn't just make you powerful. It also exposes the next weakness you can use. Law 5, the law of herd mentality. Most people don't think they follow. They follow trends, opinions, even outrage. Humans are tribal. They crave belonging more than freedom. So if you want to lead, don't convince the crowd. Control the signal the crowd listens to. In social media, that means attention. In life, it means authority. When you look certain, others assume you're right. Ever wonder why the loudest person in the room often wins the argument? It's not wisdom, it's volume. Now, you could stop here, but the final law is the darkest one. And once you see it, you'll never unsee it. Law 6, the law of self-interest. No matter what anyone says, people act out of self-interest. Even kindness is often a form of trade. Give to get. Understand this, and you stop expecting loyalty from those who gain nothing from you. Instead of begging for attention, become valuable. Because when you're useful, you're unforgettable. So remember, validation, ego, emotion, uncertainty, herd mentality, and self-interest. These are the invisible strings that move the world. You can pretend these laws don't exist, or you can learn them, master them, and use them to rise above the noise. The world rewards the aware and punishes the naive. Pause. Lower tone if you want to learn how to weaponize this awareness. Watch my next video, The Dark Mindset That Makes You Untouchable. It's waiting for you on the end screen.